Alrighty, we're going off piste in this video. This isn't my usual stuff, but I just wanted to run through a few of my tools and give you an idea of which is the best tool that I think I've ever owned, and I'm really hoping this will be useful for some other people out there. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So is it my Harrison M300 lathe? No. Is it my micro adjustable spanner? No. Is it my gorgeous Acorn Tools shaper? Now that's a tough one. Nope. Is it the good old DeWalt? Again, a tough one, but nope. Is it my new parting off tool that I've got for my Harrison M300? No. If you know, you know. Sorry. Is it my Super Eagle surface grinder? No. Okay then, John, come on, stop messing about. What is it? So, what are we looking at? Where I live, we live very rurally and we have a septic tank. So all of our wastewater from the house goes into a septic tank. And how a septic tank works is it's reliant on bacteria in the tank to break down all of the waste that the house produces. We'll not dig into that any deeper than we need to. Which means you cannot use bleaches, any kind of chemical that is an antibacterial or a bleach or a chemical that is going to kill bacteria, because if you kill the bacteria in your septic tank stops working and then you have all kinds of trouble and expensive bother. So what does all that mean, and what's that got to do with this thing? Well, because of all of that, the standard stuff that most households have to deal with from time to time, such as sinks, drains getting blocked up, which happens over time with the usual stuff that goes down sinks in a bathroom or a shower or those kind of things. Over time, as most of you who've got a house will know, all the pipework gets clogged up with all of that mess, we'll call it mess, and you need to do something about it. Now if you live on a regular household supply with proper sewage maintenance, you know, linked up to the house, there are a whole range of products that you can buy that you can tip down your sinks and your plug holes to clear your pipework out. If you've got a septic tank, you can't do that. And we've tried many different things over the years. Some that are specially made for septic tanks, they don't work. They probably work as they're an enzyme based product that's supposed to eat away at the stuff. It doesn't work to clear a blockage. It probably works as a preventative maintenance type thing. So the only option I've got when we reach that point when all our pipes are blocked up is to go and take all of the pipe work off, take it outside, blast it all out, and then reassemble it all, which is a huge amount of work, crawling around under floorboards, messing about. It's the only real option we've got if we don't want to upset the septic tank. And then I fell upon this thing a few years ago in Lidl's of all places, and it was about 20-ish pounds. I can't remember, it was a good few years ago. So what is it? Well, It's basically a compressor, a compressed air reservoir and a gun release. So effectively what you do is you pump the handle, that compresses air into this cylinder. We've got a sealing rubber ring here that sits over your plug hole in your shower or your sink or whatever it is. It has to have lots of water in it, and then when you press the trigger you get an instant discharge of the air that's in this reservoir. That pushes the water down the pipe really quickly, and it clears almost any blockage. I bought it. The name is PowerFix Profi. It was in Lidl's. I've not seen them again in Lidl's, but I'm quite sure with a bit of internet searching you could find something similar to this, and they may turn up in Lidl's again. My advice is, next time you see these, get yourself one, whether you're on a septic tank or not, because we've had that situation today. I was readying myself for 3 or 4 hours work, getting floorboards up, getting pipes out, getting them all outside, cleaning everything up. 5 minutes. 5-minute job with this. 3 or 4 applications and clean as a whistle, and everything's running absolutely superbly. This is the best of all the tools I've bought, and I've taken you through some of them, and there's many more that I've spent lots of money on, some foolishly, some a bit more well thought out. This is the best value for money tool I have ever bought in my life, and I hope it never breaks, because it's just superb. The amount of effort and time that saves is phenomenal, and literally for the most clogged pipes I've ever had, 4 pumps is all you need. That much air released 2 or 3 times and that's the job done. It is really useful. So for anybody, as I said, whether you're on a septic tank or not, that's far easier. And even if you're not on a septic tank and you're on mains waste, far less harmful for the environment. In fact, there's 0 impact to the environment, other than obviously the cost and the carbon emissions of making this thing in the first place. But there is 0 effect on the environment whether you're on mains waste or whether you're on a septic tank. You're not tipping nasty horrible chemicals down that are going to end up in a river, in the sea, in the land, wherever they are. And it's just so quick and easy to use, and I wanted to share it because that thing is, of all the tools I've bought, the best value for money tool I've ever bought, and will remain so. So I hope you found that useful. I hope you can find one of these things. As I said, I've not seen them again for a bit, but worth keeping an eye out for. It was in Lidl's, I believe. Go and do an internet search. PowerFix Profi. It's got a GS type badge on it, so I've seen that on quite a few products. There's the label. I don't have the rest of the packaging anymore because I've had this for a few years now. So that's what it is, that's what it looks like, that's what it does, and absolutely highly recommended by me. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the subscribers, my regulars. I know I've not been around much recently, there's been quite a bit going on. Hopefully normal service will be resumed shortly, and we'll catch you all very soon on another video when we'll be making something else.